It looks like you're hanging Christmas lights.
What?
It looks like you're hanging Christmas lights.
Yeah, no, they're extra lights. I'm just moving the cord. Do we need the treadmill today?
Yeah, you'll be running today.
I better move it though. So
Why? It's just like an extra challenge while you're on there.
well, I don't have enough room up here to move around.
Yeah. I'm gonna run Belle's outside really quickly, but I'm not taking my microphone so you can hear me if she's acting like a toddler. Come on, Belle.
Hey, birthday boy.
Good morning.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
What'd you do to
Huh?
What'd you do to celebrate?
Oh, nothing really. Just relaxed. That was all. Took work off and just chilled out.
Oh, good. Good for you. I like your balloons.
Yeah, nice surprise.
That was cute.
You made it.
I made it.
Yay.
Kind of worried. I say I'm going to do something, usually means I won't.
I don't believe that at all. I didn't expect it to rain last night. I went out, took Bella out at 4 this morning, and I was like, it is wet out here.
Yeah.
Did it rain, or is it just like dew from last night?
Everything here is wet.
Okay. Yeah. Jimmy, so the ribs were good?
Yeah, they were really good. I still have some for lunch today.
Good.
Where'd you get them?
Someone very nicely, along with balloons, had them delivered to me.
Aw.
All right.
He has good choice in friends.
He does.
I got them from the Nest.
Okay.
Yeah, the Nest food is good. I like the Nest.
Mm-hmm. Val, what time are you leaving?
Oh, probably around 10. Excuse me.
You don't need us to come feed the pigs till tomorrow?
Yeah, she'll do it today.
Okay, so just the pigs. There's
Yeah.
no other else. Okay.
Correct. Yep. I'll send you. She'll leave a note again for Livy.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have fun. I hope you guys have some dry weather.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I think it's going to be like here.
Did they already go up, or are they going up the same time as you?
I think they're waiting till this morning.
Which lake is it? Oconee?
It's the South Carolina Hartwell.
Hartwell. I knew it was the opposite direction we go.
Yeah, that's not a bad ride. So just be nice to look at something else besides my stuff.
I know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Are you staying? Going to your cabin?
No, it's rented.
Oh, it's rent. That's true. Holiday weekend. Yeah.
No, we're just staying here. And then you heard Holly say they're leaving for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Lily.
Hopefully you'll be here. I might Olivia might be riding circles out in your cul-de-sac hoping for someone to play with.
We're not going. This is our only trip all summer, so we're here.
Emily, did you know that Val was going to be on, or was it a surprise?
I thought maybe because I know they're going out of town.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, she did it once. She could do it again. My body is tore up. Like I am sore everywhere. I still can't sit up normally because my abs, my legs.
Is this Annie?
We went from last Monday through the weekend through yesterday without a rest. And today was going to be my active rest where I was going to just run an easy 3 with the intervals in them. Maybe not push as hard, but just increase pace, decrease pace. But I'm not even sure I should do that. I'm going to play it by ear and decide.
Come on, Em. Come on.
I got up today and was like, I feel great. This is amazing. I expected a lot of soreness today.
I am wrecked.
It's long, but I have a meeting at 8 a.m. So.
Let's go.
We were early, Jimmy. It's only
I am not host.
4.
7:04. I know. I just.
Yes. No. I got that. I got that.
Fast.
Always do the interval later if you need to, Jimmy.
Jimmy, stop having an important job and lauding it in our face. I'm gonna run with Bella in the warm-up.
All right.
Donna, is today Tommy's rest day?
I think so. I just heard him making noise as I was about to walk down the basement, so I texted him. He said he's not coming down. He might just be up.
Now I see why you said about not putting this up. I didn't.
All right, guys. So we are going to either, if you have a place to run 100 meters. If not, you can row 100 meters, or you could jump rope for 20 seconds or run in place for 20 to 30 seconds. And then we'll do 10 Supermen with a row. That's Superman, row your arms back, release, and come back down. Superman, row, on row, come down. So it doesn't mean hold the Superman and row 10 times. It means do the whole thing 10 times. Then it's another 100 meters, then 10 triceps push-ups. Just get those arms really close to your side. Run 100 meters, 10 plank knee to elbow, run 100 meters, 10 reverse fly. I'll go over it each time. But if you guys want to go ahead and get started and either run in place for 20 to 30 seconds or run 100 meters.
Hey, Emily,
Yes, ma'am.
do you hear a bunch of static over when I'm talking? Do you hear a bunch of static right now?
I do not.
Okay. All right. My computer speakers are about done, and I just want to make sure it wasn't causing interference.
Oh, okay. Nope, it's good over here. It's 10 Supermen with row and then run another 100.
Now that I'm running, my legs are super tight.
That happens.
Mine are too tight.
I've been trying to stretch a little bit more.
That left one still bugs me. Running.
It's definitely yesterday's workout for sure.
Yes, I think all the single leg stuff from Tuesday into all the squats and deadlifts yesterday, I think it's part of why I'm just so done. Oh, I don't have the clock running for poor Val.
I've been counting.
Okay. I just started it just in case. I'm sorry.
Of course.
I've only had 1 cup of coffee. not entirely functional yet.
May I ask a question? I know you just went over this. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Tricep push-ups, is that a
Push up with your arms
Sorry.
real close to your sides.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Like get those biceps to brush your chest. That's how tight they'll be in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another 100. The plank knee to elbow, I want you to hold the plank and bring same knee to same elbow. Try not to twist or rock back and forth. Trying to get your core nice and steady. I don't even know if I could do this right now. Annie wrecked me so bad. So LaDonna, hold the plank and bring same knee to same elbow.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Good. And you guys should feel all parts of your core trying to resist twisting and just waking up, knowing where they are. Another 100. And then the 10 reverse fly, you can go super lightweight or no weight. And I really want you guys to think about using those muscles in your shoulders and in your back of your shoulders to bring your shoulder blades together. Yeah. Is Afra out running or is she in there?
Running.
Okay. Looks like everybody else is in the same spot. I want to go over in case you didn't watch the video, go over the next thing just one time.
Yeah, I didn't watch the video.
That's fine. I actually
I didn't
didn't
watch the video because I don't look at workouts.
I didn't make the video. I just put a link to a Instagram post where I saw the movement. All right, I'll let Robin show. I'm gonna spotlight. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Okay. So with light weights, shoulders back and down, you're going to come out in that windmill, come down, thruster, that's one, and come down. Right, out. Just trying to get everything nice and warmed up. Go lightweight.
Just when you did,
I'm sorry, what?
just when you thought thrusters couldn't get worse.
I'm saying super light. Those were 10s because that's all I have down here, and they were a little heavy for a warm up.
All I got is 10s.
You'd be fine. You'd be fine with 10s. And those of you warmed up might be okay with 10s too, but really it's lightweight. We're just trying to get range of motion. And then I'm gonna unspotlight myself because you guys don't need to see me drink coffee.
I like that.
Yeah. It helps you get just a range of motion with the shoulders with a little bit of tension in them with those light weights.
Yeah, 10 would be horrible for this.
Yeah. After that, And guys, you've got plenty of time. After that, we're gonna do scorpion stretch and wall arm stretch. We got some more upper body stuff. Luckily, yesterday being jerks, shoulders shouldn't be too wrecked.
Are we running in the wall? No.
Yes. Well, no, there's intervals afterwards, Jimmy, but not in the
That's
wall.
fine. I'm gonna put this away.
Scorpion stretch, wall arm stretch.
Hey, Emily,
Mm-hmm.
I did you're doing for Murph, your Murph compliment,
You what?
what you're doing for Murph.
What am I doing?
Yeah, have you decided?
I have not decided. Tommy can't run right now.
What happened?
The scorpion, what else? I'm sorry.
A wall arm stretch. What are you thinking, LaDonna?
I am either gonna find a somewhere with a good pull-up. since you're very heavy, bent over row,
You know,
and then just do steady.
Come to my house and use my pull-up bar and run here.
you know what Tommy mentioned, and we didn't look into it. There's a fire station right at Stylesboro and Paul Samuel that has a pull-up rig in the back, and he's like, I wonder if they would let us run there and do it there.
Ooh.
And I was like, you need to call. I'm not sure that the fire station is just an open thing, especially with a pandemic. But I'm not ready to do that many pull-ups or that many push-ups because it just wrecks me. So I'm gonna do some kind of combination. I do have a TRX, so I might do some. If we just stay put, I might do some rows, like ring rows is what it'll end up being. If my stomach is in one piece by then, I might just do some sit-ups in place of some of the push-ups, just because 200 push-ups usually, that'll put me out for a couple months.
Oh, no, we don't want that.
Not from soreness, but it'll jack up my shoulder.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
But I'll talk to Tommy and see what we're doing. I'll let you know.
Okay.
So I know Val's zooming in. I know these two, Afra and Robin, are going to zoom in for Murph, and I know Jimmy's not doing it. So you're talking about zooming in, LaDonna?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's what we're going to do
Are
too.
y'all doing Monday is when you're doing it?
No, Saturday. It's another reason I think maybe
Okay.
I should take today off. I need one day off before Murph in a 2-week time period.
I'm running Saturday, so that's why if you're doing it Monday, I can probably do it.
There are some people at the gym doing it Monday, but it won't be like a Zoom class. All right, guys, so this is what we're doing. 18-minute EMOM for our strength. The first minute, you're gonna do 5 and 5. So 5 on one side, 5 on the other of a split stance row. Try and stay on that back toe and try not to use your front thigh to balance on, right? So we're gonna work our core a little bit more, not so much sit-up wise, but just, you know what I'm trying to say, balancing. You're gonna bring that heavy dumbbell or kettlebell back to your hip. You're gonna do all 5 on one side, then split your, change where your legs are and do 5 on the other. Then the second minute, it'll be 8 to 10 kneeling halos, alternating directions. You guys know, we've done them on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
So
Sorry.
I think you got a kettlebell. I don't have a kettlebell down here. You can use a dumbbell too, but you're gonna stay in a kneeling position, squeeze your glutes, tie your rib cage down. You release one elbow, keep that weight really close to your head, and then come back. And then do the other side.
Okay.
It's a little
While
bit-
you're kneeled in one kneel, you alternate, or?
Nope, you're staying on both knees, but you're gonna alternate.
Okay, both knees, sorry.
But you're gonna alternate directions with the bell each time. And then that third minute will be 6 to 10 dips, depending on what you're doing them on. You can do them on 2 chairs, you can do them on a bench, and you can do them on the rings, Jimmy. If you're doing them on the bench, I say this every single time because it makes me so nervous, but make sure your shoulders don't cave in forward, rotate forward. You want to keep those shoulders back and down, even if it limits the distance that you can go down. Do not let your shoulders cave forward. If you have two even things to do it on, that kind of helps you stay in better position. Does anybody have questions?
No.
All right, perfect. So we got 6 rounds of this funness. If any of these numbers aren't right because you have weights that are too light, you can always increase your numbers, right? So if you can do 10 rows in 20 seconds because you only have a light dumbbell or something, then and you can't increase your, just increase your reps. All right, let me know when you guys are, I'm sorry, what?
Which side do you row with? The side that's not stuck out?
The leg that's back, just the way you're doing it, yep.
Perfect.
What weight have you got there?
Just 20s. I got a 30 sitting here just in case.
They just look so little.
That's not something you want her to say.
No. All right, is everybody ready? All right. So 18 minutes of fun, 6 rounds of this.
I think 20 maybe.
3, 2, 1.
The first round might feel not so bad. Get plenty of rest.
That made it sound like you want it to be bad. Might not feel so bad yet. but,
Yeah.
you know. No, I know, I'm thinking about whether or not I can do it.
You know how my brain works.
I don't think heavier would be good.
All right, 10 seconds, we move on to that next thing. Most of you, it's the halos. I know Afra and Robin are splitting, and go. So it's gonna help you if you really focus on keeping your glutes squeezed and tucked under and your rib cage tied down. You're gonna switch directions each time. Think about releasing one elbow from your side, keeping that weight really close, locking that elbow back down, and coming. Good.
Jimmy looks like he's talking to his dumbbell, like, hey, little buddy, when it comes around.
Trying to keep it close and tight.
That's funny. Next one is going to be 6 to 10 dips. Keep those shoulders in good placement. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good.
What they don't like about using the rings on this is it slides. I gotta figure out somebody to get good slides. It's just the way the bar, it's not as grippy. I mean, it's grippy, it's just that, I don't know.
Like some silicone or some, you know, like one of those rubber pot holders, or like if you have a band, an exercise band or a thicker one, something to keep it from sliding.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't think it's the bar. I think it's these rings aren't they're not the nicest ones. I mean, they're good enough.
Well, if you put,
Good enough for home.
oh yeah, here we go, guys, starting over. 3, 2, 1, and go. But I'm thinking if you get, I mean, they give out those rubber bands at 5Ks all the time. Like just, it's like the real thick, real wide, but thin, like therapeutics bands. I've got a ton of them. There you go, guys.
This isn't too bad of an E, Mom.
Should we make it harder?
Till the end.
No,
That's how it
no,
always,
no, no. We don't need to make it hard. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
that's how it always feels in the first 3 minutes.
first few.
Then you're-
Depending on what weight you're using,
Yeah,
it should, I mean, we're doing 6 rounds of this.
but then you're like, towards the end, you're like, what happened in the minutes? What's going
Yeah.
on?
All right, guys, halos. So I used to have people do these when I was a personal trainer, and then I had kind of forgotten about them. And I guess I'd seen Jen do them, and I was like, oh yeah, and then forgot again. And then Afra put them in on a Saturday, and I was like, oh yeah. But these are, and doing them kneeling is awesome because it's taking away some of your balance and control.
I put
You
them
haven't
in
used,
the
I'm sorry,
curl.
what?
I put them in with the curl because it makes.
Yeah, you put them in with the curl. But it really works core stability, shoulder mobility.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so pretty.
All right, guys, we're back to the dips. What'd you say?
Afra wanted to know why I brought lipstick with me.
All right, guys, 6 to 10 dips. This is all pumping your arms up for Murph.
And actually, next week I have the halos in with standing halo, curl, straight arm lift, back
Ooh.
up.
You'll have to be very choice in your weight for that.
Yeah, your core, man, it's like
Yeah. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, back to those split stance rows. Everybody looks good doing these. Without balancing on anything, you have to work your core stability here too.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Black one.
I didn't look to see what was tomorrow.
I don't know why I was using dumbbells. I should be using kettlebells for that stance thing.
It just depends on what, you can use the kettlebell for that as well if you want. Oh no, Afra, bow tie sit-ups tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why? I don't need to know. I don't look. Always surprised when I come in.
Those right there. Yeah, but if you want to make it easy, just regular sit-ups. If you're worried about Murph.
Well, I might cheat on Murph and use some sit-ups in place of some push-ups, so I might change it tomorrow. We'll see. I still can't sit up normally. It still hurts to cough and laugh.
That's what Gloria said yesterday. She's like, I can't laugh. I'm not allowed to laugh anymore. She's taking away my joy.
I got Andrew to do like half of it that day. 3, 2, 1, and we're on to the dips. So I got Andrew to do 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of single unders and then half the amount of sit-ups, but he wasn't super sore.
That was a lot of sit-ups for him.
After these dips, you are halfway through. Shake those arms out.
I went out of order.
You went out of order? It's okay.
Yeah, I skipped it.
You don't need to catch up. You can just switch it around. That's fine.
You're fired.
I'm gonna punish myself.
All right.
Self-flagellation.
Halfway there, back to those rows and go.
Just look at it as a bonus.
A bonus pump up.
Yeah. People will be like, your triceps and stuff are so much bigger than everything else. Well,
Your triceps and
Anybody
stuff.
said that.
That's my favorite. Has work calmed down at all, LaDonna?
Lord.
Lord.
I know.
I owe Thomas Meek my life now. Telling you.
All right, guys, and kneeling halos.
Can you ask him if he can charge by IT for a new computer?
Huh?
I was joking about your computer.
I didn't hear her.
We need to put a mic on Robin too.
I don't have a mic on me, it's just sitting up here.
Uh,
no, I don't know. I can't imagine what I would hear from Robin.
Way
Good job, guys. These look good. Oh, you know what? If I do tomorrow, I'll just do these instead of sit-ups. What were you saying, Robin?
I was saying that maybe LaDonna could get a computer. Oh, don't pretend like you're quiet now. Come on. You don't have to whisper it.
All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, into those dips. I know the halos take some time. You get plenty of rest the other time.
What do you mean you don't realize how much for that? 100%. I'm rounding my feelings to her emotions. Because this is how you talk, and that's how Robin
What
laughed.
the?
Really?
Yeah, everybody just stopped and was like, what?
That's how she laughs when she's upstairs, and I think someone's literally dying. And she's by herself.
After I heard that, I was like, oh, maybe we've done too much in the signal.
If you try with every
Gone too far.
to project the laugh as loud as you can, and go. Because I think someone's injured when I hear it sometimes.
All right, so we're starting on round 5, is that correct?
Yeah.
Round 5. We're back to those split stance rows. 2 more of everything.
I
More
used to
round,
ask her
and
if
go.
everything was okay, because she would laugh like that, and I thought someone was injuring her, like trying to kill her.
Sometimes when Olivia gets really silly, her laugh is crazy. If you look at her and then it just feeds her and it gets even more evil.
Evil.
Yeah, like a cackle. I'm hoping both my children wake up on a better side of the bed today. Those look very good.
What is there to be upset about? You're on summer break.
Yeah, and you barely had school. Who knows? It's
Oh
so
my God.
cold, right?
Today.
All right, guys, and go. Those halos. I am going to make my kids do just a little bit of learning most days. And yesterday we started, and all I did was say, write a paragraph. Like, I don't care what it's about, but we're going to write a paragraph and we'll look at it. And 2 fights from the boy child. One ended up being an hour long. I was like, dude, this would have taken this 10 minutes. It's turned into an hour. That and how mean we are with chores. I'm like, empty the dishwasher and make your bed. That's not bad.
That's not
Don't
easy.
worry. They,
Yeah.
they eventually learn, like when my son got his own apartment, realized he had to do everything.
Yep.
That changed.
Oh, it's assuming my kid can
First, I
never.
know this place may be a wreck.
Yeah. All right, guys, here we are at those dips. Shoulders back. Work on those triceps. And then we've got one more round.
The only good thing about having these rings here is when I go back to the gym, everyone will be like on the rings dying. I'll be like, yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get like the biggest black band in the gym to start back on ring dips. I've lost all of it.
There'll be like a lot of assisted pull-ups going on for about a month. Or so.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what was it, Tuesday? What I'm out of shape on is wall balls. Like actually releasing the wall ball, like I can't catch my breath.
Oh, that's your jam.
I love some wall balls.
I thought you guys could do them outside your garage, though.
Yep, and go. I've done them, we're in the last round, guys. I've done them this past Tuesday, and then I think it was 2 Tuesdays ago. It's the only time I've done wall balls since the very beginning of March.
Yep.
We didn't put them
I
in.
guess it's hard to do home pro. Most people don't have wall balls.
Yeah. We didn't put them in the programming until there were people back at the gym, right? Because then they can do wall balls, and then most people at home were just doing light thrusters in placement of it. But whoo,
Funny, I got my my 20-pound one from Target of all places. It was a P90X one. It was like like $100. They clearance to like 20.
Oh, wow. Target's
Yeah,
making.
so always check Target.
All right, kneeling halos. And go. Val and I were talking about how Target's making us mad right now. You put something in the cart and then you go to the cart and it's not there. And then you try to move it back to the cart and it's like, sorry, this cannot be shipped to your zip code. I'm like, well, what zip code can it be shipped to? Your Target.
That's right.
We get everything from you.
I hate that too. I hate those ones where they show stuff on the screen and it doesn't say that it's not out of stock, and you go and try to put it in your cart. It's like, sorry, not in. It's so annoying. I'm like, why can't you not just put some stuff?
Amazon is doing a little bit of that too right now. Things are just still hard to get.
Oh, Amazon is cracking my shit up. It'll be like, this is coming on May 27th. Knock, knock, it's at your door.
Yeah.
Go pick it up. You just click.
Yeah.
They've given up promising the 2 days, but it's pretty much,
Yeah.
you're still good. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, last set of dips.
So Val, no Corey, huh? No Corey.
He's working.
Oh.
I'll be right. I gotta go for Morgan's up for her tennis lesson.
Oh, okay. Nice job, guys.
I gotta be funny with this shadow with LaDonna doing that. I was waiting for her to pull like a cord with the water to come and falling down. I'm gonna flash it. That's what it looked like. She's like on the back there with those dips, you know, a little bent. It looked just like that.
I'm always so silhouetted. I know, it's crazy.
I think it's because the light, like when your garage door is open, the light is behind you.
Yeah.
And that makes it more of a silhouette than a picture.
I'm not trying to be sensual, Jimmy.
That's a, next time you do those, we're playing Maniac.
When she was doing the halos, it looked like she was like blessing somebody. Like she's bringing.
Yeah. It is a really cool picture. And I always like, because I think it's really cool to, and I'll try and take silhouettes at the gym if somebody's doing something right in the garage door.
Yeah.
I always want to take a picture of LaDonna. I'm like, she's a tiny little square on my tiny little screen. I'm like, it's not gonna be the same, but it is really cool looking. All right, guys. Here's what we got.
While we're waiting for Val, I'll show you my
She's back.
Christmas or my birthday present for Mom. Can you see it?
That is awesome.
See how the ear, the candles are like the buns?
Awesome. Like the buns.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I hadn't shared that. I hadn't shared it with anybody yet.
All right, guys, here's what we've got. A 10-minute little WOD, which is short for fast and strong, before we go into the intervals. So it's a 10-minute ladder. You're gonna go 3 of everything, 6 of everything, 9, 12, 15, 18, as high up as you can go. And I promise you this is a gift because we have done this before with just the swings and the goblet squats, and it's horrible. This burpee over your bell is going to be a break. So you'll do 3 kettlebell swings. Val, do you have a kettlebell?
No, I've been using dumbbell.
All right, so you just use your dumbbell. And then I would try to hang on to that kettlebell/dumbbell, go right into your goblet squats, then you put it down on the ground and you'll do your burpees with a jump over your weight. That is going to be your little bit of rest from holding on to that bell. Does that make sense to everybody? All right.
Yes.
All right, let me see if I can get music going. No. So which song is it, Afra? Or do you know where it starts?
Yeah, let me, hold on.
The artist,
I'll send it to you and you'll see it come through.
it's organized by artist.
I have non-copyrighted music that are like all kind of upbeatish. Share with Emily. How do you want me to share it? Facebook Messenger, Telegram. There's a Telegram.
There's a Telegram. Even just tell me where to start, because I know we gotta.
Hold on. I copied it. I will chat it to you.
Okay.
I always forget that we have this option here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in here.
I got it too.
Yeah, I chatted it in here. Everybody's got it. This is the non-copyrighted music. I at least pulled out all the ones that are like dancey, because there's a bunch of lists. Some of them have slower songs and shit like that. Burpee over bell, I'm gonna trip and smash my face.
You can step if you have to.
I might just jump next to it. It makes me nervous to try to jump over a high thing quickly.
All right, we're gonna try this and just see if I can play it from here. Not out of my no. I don't know what my login is. I'm just gonna play something. I'll fool around with this later.
Oh, I can text it.
Yeah.
It's okay. We gotta get started. So I'm just going to try something random. Let's try something new. Let's see how
I'll
this
text
is.
it to you and then you can switch to it during.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a 10-second countdown. Since I can mute it. Here we go, in 10. And Balance. There you go, guys. I hope it's not a commercial next. Damn it.
To everyone rising to the call in Atlanta.
I gotta figure out something that doesn't have so many commercials. You guys are doing awesome. Keep going. Plays more commercials than it does songs. We're 4 minutes in. Halfway there, guys. Shake it out. Shake those arms out. Shake those legs out. If anybody's dying from yesterday's front squats and you need to move to glute bridge or air squats, go for it.
Turn up the music. I think I'm in love again. Come on over closer, baby.
Let's see if this fits faster.
Maybe I think too much. Or maybe we haven't had enough. All we need is a little trust into the sky. Light it up, light it up. Won't you stay the night and dance and sing forever? No, I won't wait.
See if this is any faster. It's weirder. All right, guys, you have 4 minutes left. All right, this is... So we know what this one is. All right, guys, stay mentally strong. Keep going.
Maybe in another life, we could be more than friends. You couldn't say we didn't try, but where do we hot like a month of July. I'm cold that I don't deny. What's wrong with the little fire?
Nice job, guys.
I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. Let's just collide and melt light.
All right, 2.5 minutes left. Think about this as the last mile in your race. Don't give up, keep pushing.
I could be trying another way, but where would we begin? You and I can make it right. We can start over again. If they knew how things should be, could they be misconceived? I'll say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. You're hot like a month of July. I'm cold that I don't deny. What's wrong with the little fire and I?
All right, guys, we're coming up on that last minute.
I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. Let's just collide and melt light.
Here we go, last minute. 30 seconds. Here we go, guys. Almost there. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, and time. There you go, guys. How was it?
Worse than I thought.
I'm gonna puke.
The
Burpees
jumping over the
yesterday.
kettlebell was weird.
Yeah. But had you not had the burpees, what number do you think you would have gotten up to? I mean, there'd been no break. I think when we did this before, it was 7 minutes and it was just the swings and goblet squats. And I swear to God, I got into like 24 or something ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
was.
no break.
Yeah, it
So
was
at
up
least-
there. I remember this one.
Yeah. So adding the burpee makes it a little bit of a rest. So those of you who are ready for intervals, we're doing a little bit different. Did we do all 200s last week? Or was there one 400? I know I know. We've been doing, first week we did 200s with 45-second rests. Last week was 200s with 30-second rest. Now I'm adding in a couple fours. So you'll do a 200-meter run, 30 seconds rest, 200-meter run, 30-second rest, 400, then you get a minute, 400, a minute, 200, 30-second rest, and then one more 200. You can do row and bike equivalents. Val, do you have time to do something?
I'm probably just going to jog over to the tennis courts, make sure that she's there.
Yeah. And I was going to say, why don't you just clock out with us, go out and run around while she's doing it. I mean, I know from the top of my driveway to the Nieves' house and back is 400, but I mean, you could clock something out around where it's a little bit flatter, or even, it's a half mile around the lake.
Yeah.
and just, you know, mess around while she's.
I'm gonna go until 8 a.m.
Okay. If you want to start.
Really late.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Bye
have fun.
now.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm starting now. Sorry.
Nope, that's fine. You've got a timer. I know you got to go. I'm letting LaDonna change her shoes. Is Robin going to row or is she checking out?
She's rowing.
Okay. You're going to
Yeah,
run?
you can mute us so you don't hear her. I'm gonna run.
Okay.
I don't have like exact distances, but they're close enough, so I don't know if I'll be exactly in.
That's fine. I mean, you're getting the interval in, you know, half slow, fast rest, all that. All right, guys, here we go.
The rest 31-1.
In 10, and you're gonna your score for this one will be when the clock finishes.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Nice job. Okay, after these two 200s, you got a little bit longer, 400. Try to keep up that pace. Try to still push for that whole 4, knowing you got a minute rest after that. Nice. How was that one?
But
That was rough.
Yeah. Twice as long.
I actually gotta go.
You got to go, Jimmy?
Yeah, I got a meeting here in 1 minute.
That's too bad. You don't run nearly enough. You really need these intervals.
All right. I'll have to make up for it later.
All
I'll see y'all later.
right. Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
Yeah, running up the side is okay, but it's too slow. All in one lane. That's still good enough. Good enough. Okay.
There you go. Nice job.
Were you in your last one or second last one? Second 500. Price up 250.
There you go. You got one more two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Two more twos for you, Robin? Good.
I don't think I was counting correctly on my 400s. I think I ran too many revolutions. Oh.
I have one more, and then Robin's on her second to last one.
Yep, that's fine.
We're just doing that one time through?
Yep, just one time through today.
Okay.
Trying to change it up and then kind of build some endurance and distance for people who haven't been running. Since everybody's kind of fast and strong now on Tuesdays, Thursdays, didn't want to go back to where we were.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some converts.
Mm-hmm. I think the main deterrent is the time.
Yep.
So,
Well, it may be that we just need to try and, I mean, we're fitting everything in, well, not today because we chatted and we got started a little bit later, but we're trying to, online fit things into the hour. So it's doable.
well, yeah, meaning the time,
The what?
meaning the 5 o'clock class. I
Yeah.
I think that's the main deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Thomas!
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Can't you tell?
Yeah, you're better now, right?
My God.
All right.
Where have you been all my life?
I'm so sorry.
Tommy, a million thank yous, like seriously.
Well, it should have been identified way sooner than that. So
Well,
I'm sorry.
better late than never. I appreciate you and your folks, big time. Oh, you.
No problem.
I see you're all decked out for work already.
Yeah, I was gonna take the day off, and then
What'd you do?
well, I looked at my calendar, and I've got so many meetings that I'm not gonna take it off.
Oh, my watch
You
died.
took it off from
Oh.
work.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow,
I might try to do a partial day tomorrow.
Can't hear you.
Did
for
you-
sure.
I thought you meant today was your day off from working out. It is. Yeah. I told her I'm correct. She was asking what our plans were for Murph.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go survey today for a park or something and see what I can find.
You made me start thinking about that. And I wonder if there would be a school or something that where nobody is.
Laurel Park in Marietta. Don't they have?
What's Laurel Park?
I want to say there's a couple of bars there.
Well, what's the Swift Cantrell does, but that place will most likely be,
A zoo.
it'll be a zoo. Especially, I mean, if we were doing it at 5 a.m., there'd be nobody there, but I don't want to go there and do it at that hour.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll survey too, and I'll check the kids' schools, and because on a Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, nobody's going to be at the schools, and nobody's been at the schools for months.
Right.
So I'll let you know if I find anything.
I will too. I'm gonna drive around. I'll let you guys see.
Yeah. 'Cause that would be
Well,
fun too if we find a place together. So like Afra, Robin, and Missy are going somewhere together. Be less depressing to do it alone.
We're going, LaDonna, we're going down to Hateville. I know it's far, but there's a track with pull-up bars, and it's just me, Missy, and Robin if you want to go.
Yeah, they are doing that.
Once Missy gives me the address, I'll send it to you. I've only asked her 3 times a day for the last 3 days, so we'll see if I eventually. We'll send it Saturday when she's on her way,
But
is what we'll
All
do.
right, all right, excellent. And I think it's gonna be pretty, that's,
She said last time she did Murph, it was actually on Memorial Day. She did it
Yeah.
Saturday and on Memorial Day, and there was no one there but 4 people over there.
excellent. Yeah, send it to me. That's perfect.
Yeah. I'll ask her for maybe the 400th time right now and see what happens.
All right, chicas. Well, I'm
All
gonna
right,
head
guys.
out. This was awesome. Thank you.
Good job.
I'll see you
Bye.
See
tomorrow.
you later.
Emily, will you be on at 11:30?
No, I got to take today off.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll be on. I don't want to take the day off right